This is the main event of the evening. It is a ladder match for the OVW heavyweight title with no time limit. Introducing first the challenger, accompanied to the ring by his executive consultant, Josh Ashcraft. He is from the Jersey Shore, standing 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing 279 pounds. The show stealer, Rocco Bellagio.
The last time we saw this man on OVW television, he was standing over Ryan Howe, holding the OVW Heavyweight Championship. And I gotta wonder, Ronhead, if it was foreshadowing what is to come tonight with the title on the line in a ladder match.
And his opponent, rocking in from the Sunset Strip, weighing in at 200 pounds, the current, reigning, and defending OVW Heavyweight Champion, wrestling's rock star, Ryan Howe.
Wrestling's rock star has been in many a battle, fought OVW's best to stand atop the mountain here in Ohio Valley Wrestling, but he has never been in a ladder match with the most prized possession in our industry on the line.
Ryan Howe has locked up and beaten some of the greats in OVW history, like the Iron Man, Rob Conway, like the Pope, like Chris Silvio, and still standing tall, still defending that title, but in arguably the most dangerous match you can defend your title in. And don't forget that not only is that OVW championship at stake, but the services of Josh Ashcraft for Rocco Bellagio.
And very quickly here, ladies and gentlemen, we know that we call wrestling's rock star a rock star for a reason. Wrestler by night, rock star by later at night. He often tours and plays with the Velcro Pygmies, and the thoughts of the OVW Nation and certainly Ryan Howe are with the Velcro Pygmies right now as they search for one of their members.
And Ryan Howe gets launched to the floor by a man who appears possessed. I've seen Rocco Bellagio with crazy eyes before, but his eyes are literally bugging out of his head.
Ronhead, I do not suspect this match to be catch as catch can, hold for hold. I expect this to be a brawl. I expect this to be chaos. I expect this to be carnage, because in this contest, anything goes.
The show stealer, Rocco Bellagio, is taking the attack to the champion. Remember, these two cannot get counted out. They cannot get disqualified. This match cannot be stopped.
And how does that raise the stakes? Because remember, the Saturday night special last month, Ryan Howe won, but it was by disqualification. So that means anything that sinister creep Josh Ashcraft can come up with is all legal here tonight.
Just as that shot into the ring post, Ryan Howe went right into the unforgiving post.
And how desperate and how low is Josh Ashcraft going to be willing to sink when his contract with Rocco is on the line in this contest?
It's going to happen just as quick as Josh Ashcraft hopes. Look at the intensity in Rocco Bellagio's face, driving the champion down.
A sickening thud echoes throughout Davis Arena as Howe's back smacks against the mat, that thin, just an inch thick mat.
Can't even call it a mat. It's just a small layer of protection over the concrete. And in the ring, Rocco Bellagio props the ladder while Ryan Howe on the floor. But Ryan Howe back in the ring.
And Ryan stops. Ryan stops the big man Bellagio. Remember that a ladder match is where Rocco Bellagio won the first opportunity to face Ryan Howe. Slugger Field in November.
In the match where Rocco earned the nickname Show Stealer.
Rocco got the golden ticket when he beat 8 other men or 7 other men and climbed to the top of the ladder to win an opportunity to face Howe at any point in time.
But Ryan Howe does not care about any of that because Rocco Bellagio reversing Ryan Howe and catches a boot, a boot.
And Ron, let's not forget who's waiting in the wings, probably watching this match. Devin Driscoll just became #1 contender. He's got the next shot at whoever wins this match.
What an interesting situation that's developing here.
Certainly, because Devin Driscoll is also managed by Josh Ashcraft. So if Rocco wins, is it Driscoll and is it Rocco Bellagio? And if that scenario plays out, where does Josh Ashcraft stand?
And here comes Rocco with the ladder into the midsection.
Rocco Bellagio, the first to use the ladder to his advantage. It's all legal in a ladder match, ladies and gentlemen.
Bellagio with the crazy eyes may have cracked the ribs of Ryan Howe, and full momentum lariat. Josh Ashcraft gloating at ringside, making his presence known. But Rocco Bellagio cannot win the title just by knocking the head clear off of Ryan Howe. If he does so, Rocco must get the ladder and climb. Well, Rocco Bellagio is not trying to climb the ladder. It looks like Rocco's propping the ladder up for.
Well, it looks like Rocco wants to make sure that Ryan Howe stays down.
Could this be a mistake by Rocco?
Only time will tell, Ron Head. Apparently not too much time. Rocco allowed Wrestling's Rockstar time to get his wits about him. Bellagio comes in a head full of steam.
Look out, Bellagio has Ryan Howe!
Oh my gosh! That sickening thug was the crack of Ryan Howe's spine on the unforgiving ladder.
That was a psychotic slam into the steel. And Rocco Bellagio likes it. There's a little smile, a little sneer, while Rocco mocks a damaged, possibly injured champion. And it might just be that easy and that quick.
Rocco trying to get to that title, but Howe cuts him off at the pass.
And Ryan Howe still fights back.
Now it's Rocco whose head meets the ladder.
Ryan Howe now with the reverse atomic drop.
And jacks the jaw of Bellagio again.
Ryan Howe with the neck breaker, rude awakening style.
The Rocker's on a roll.
Ryan Howe with his back hurting. With Ryan Howe's ribs possibly cracked, drops a fist onto the challenger. That's what makes a champion a champion. Coming back down while possibly being injured. And a little ground and pound action by the champion. Ryan Howe is getting a second win maybe before he even lost his first win. Rocco down on his back, and Josh Ashcraft tried to grab the ladder, and Ryan Howe launches Ashcraft down and assembles the ladder on top of Rocco Bellagio. And there's that creepy worm weasel demon Josh Ashcraft. Rocco Bellagio bench pressing the ladder with all the weight of Ryan Howe and does an extra insulting push-up to make a statement. And Rocco Bellagio is feeling it. Rocco Bellagio is coming dangerously close to ending this match. All kinds of damage that can happen to these men. Ryan Howe with the drop kick to the ladder. Drop kick to the ladder off the ropes, and both these men are down.
It looks like a building just imploded.
This is literally like there has been a bomb dropped in the ring. As there's a ladder and there are bodies. There are human bodies trying to lay each other to waste. And Ryan Howe goes into the ladder. Rocco Bellagio launches the champion in the ladder. And Josh Ashcraft, in his mentorship-like role, signaling up to the sky where that championship, that heavyweight championship title belt is hanging. Steel Panther press.
Opportunity created now for the OVW champion. Can he capitalize?
Ryan Howe, under normal circumstances, would go for a cover and try to get a pinfall on the challenger. But again, pinfalls are irrelevant right here. Tap outs are irrelevant. Ryan Howe somehow needs to get that ladder and get that championship title belt to retain that championship. And now it's come down to a barbaric slugfest. Nobody said this match would look pretty.
Actually, in fact, said that it wouldn't be pretty, that it would be this, that it wouldn't be a bunch of holds and who's going to grind their opponent down the most. It's going to be who can knock their opponent out, because believe you me, the person who is not on the top of that ladder when it's all said and done is going to be next to dead. Get the gurney. We will probably have to cart him out.
And right now, Ryan Howe's been insulted one last time, but
with the spine buster.
I spoke too soon.
Double A style. There's a Ryan Howe-sized imprint in the middle of the ring, thanks to Rocco Bellagio.
You wonder if those slaps to the face of Rocco by Ryan Howe may have awakened a sleeping demon. Rocco Bellagio looks like he is possessed by a demon. And the only man who could possibly exorcise him of this demon is laying flat on his back. The OVW champion laying on his back. And Rocco Bellagio's gonna show us why he's the show stealer here, Gilbert.
Oh my! Oh my!
Rocco Bellagio
just cleared a 15-foot high ladder and dropped a guillotine leg drop that took Rockstar Ryan Howe's head off.
They call it a guillotine for that very reason. What a dangerous, lethal, brutal fight we have here. Is it worth it, Gilbert? Is it worth it for a championship?
Is it worth it to etch your place in history? Not just OVW history. We're talking about the history of the professional wrestling industry. The greatest of the greats, from Cena to Batista, the biggest stars of the business in the last 15 years came right here through Ohio Valley Wrestling to etch your name in place alongside the Punks and the Lesnars. You're asking me, is it worth it? Do you have your answer yet, Ron Head?
And it's coming down to one of the most physical battles we have ever seen. Pain is going to be with them for the rest of their lives, and Rocco Bellagio's inches away.
Look out! Spear!
A spear off the damn ropes.
Rocco just got speared off the ladder. And now it's Howe's opportunity, Howe's chance. Can the Rockstar, can the champion capitalize quick enough? Howe's beginning to climb. Howe's beginning to climb.
Rocco's down, and there's Josh Ashcraft again.
Ashcraft knows his contract is on the line. He's about to lose his client.
Not so fast, Ashcraft. Ryan Howe.
But why did he turn his back? Why did he turn his back?
That's why. Take a face full of ladder, Ashcraft.
If you ask me, Howe made a mistake. Howe was making a mistake. He should have focused on the heavyweight title. This match is not with Ashcraft. This match is with Rocco Bellagio. And now he's turned his back. He's turned his back and opened himself up to an assault from Rocco.
May have broken the arm of Josh Ashcraft, broken his own chances.
May have broken the ladder too.
There might be a broken ladder, and there might be broken bones, broken spirits. Rocco Bellagio with tunnel vision, perching Ryan Howe on the top rope, perching the champion on the rope, while Ashcraft may have a broken arm at ringside. And now Rocco might be making a mistake. The challenger not choosing to climb to the top to get the title belt.
Well, Rocco remembers the last time that he tried to get the title and Howe was perched on top. It didn't exactly end well for him. And again, Josh Ashcraft is up on the apron.
With another steel ladder. A taller steel ladder.
Ashcraft barking some instructions. He says, hit him with it. He says, hit him with it. And clearly there looks to be some kind of miscommunication. Blockbuster, turn topper from Howe. And good night, Rocco.
And now Ashcraft looks like he has a big piece of metal.
Is that a pan? Where did Ashcraft get that from?
Not to mention, where's it ending up? Right upside Ashcraft's face. Once again.
Rocco's knocked out. Oh!
Once again, the ladder perched over Rocco Bellagio's carcass. Trying to keep the challenger down. While climbing up.
Stuck! Rocco's stuck underneath the ladder! Rocco's stuck underneath the ladder! And Howe's done it!
Your winner and still OVW Heavyweight Champion, Ryan Howe!
Ryan Howe is still #1, top of the charts here in Ohio Valley Wrestling!
Ryan Howe has done it! He has done it! At the Saturday Night Special!
An incredible contest, an incredible battle, and when it's all said and done, once again, this rock star is showing you how it's done.
With broken bodies, broken bones, and a broken deal.
And you know what this means?
Rocco Bellagio can no longer legally be managed by that creep, Josh Ashcraft.
And a celebration with Howe fans and fellow Pygmies fans, tears in their eyes. A great night for wrestling's rock star.
But on the night of the Nightmare Rumble, it's a nightmare for Ashcraft. His worst nightmare is coming true.
Ashcraft just lost the client.
All right. Fair enough. You know what? Best laid plans, they don't always work, huh, Rock? I did the best I could for you. But it obviously wasn't enough. With my help, you couldn't even do it, but that's okay. You know why? So I still got Devin as the #1 contender. So Rock, you know what, baby? It's been real and it's been fun, but it ain't really been real fun. But you know what, man? Hey, bygones are bygones, brother. What do you say? Huh?
Under the terms of the deal, Josh Ashcraft can no longer be the executive.
Rocco's holding on with that smile. Rocco's got the smile, and Josh Ashcraft is going to take the plunge.
Ashcraft, you're hired.
Good luck in all your future endeavors, Josh Ashcraft. And there stands the man with the crazy eyes.
What kind of free agent is Rocco Bellagio gonna be? That's a scary picture, a scary thought if you ask me. Good night, everybody.